I don't know why people aren't talking about this enough, but it is super easy to make vanilla at home, especially for us who are looking for halal vanilla extract. All it takes is a little bit of vanilla beans, a little bit of time and patience, and some glycerol, and that's all you've got to do to make some high quality vanilla to bake with. So let's get started. I am sick and tired of having to buy imitation vanilla to avoid alcohol in my vanilla. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna see how expensive, time consuming, and worth it is to make my own vanilla extract, because all you need are beans and glycerin and 6 months. So let's go through and try to make it, see if it's worth it. Now, I do know that they add like color and water into this, but the recipes I saw online said to just use glycerin and vanilla. So we're gonna try it out and see what happens. You kind of need like 5 to 10 beans for every 16 ounces, but I've got 32 ounces. I'm gonna just make 20 beans worth and see how that goes, because I'd rather do it in bulk. That way I can give it to other people, because I know everyone around me is probably dealing with the same scenario. What I'm gonna do is use the same bottle that it came in, and then I'm just gonna put it in the back of a cupboard so that it doesn't see sun. I think this was 20 and this was 20, so in all it's about like $40 to $50. Let's hope it was worth it. And I'm guessing that this will be stronger, because a lot of times I have to pour like triple the amount of this to get a recipe to taste good. So I'm hoping that because it's higher quality, it will mean I have to use less. I'll do it on this. I'm just gonna score one side to open it up. I've never used these, so I don't know how hard to press. Okay, gotta press harder. Okay, I'm hearing it now. You remember when vanilla beans were so expensive and inaccessible? Like, I remember as a kid being like, yeah, I'm never gonna experience this, and here I am. I'm just gonna try to... It's like not going in. I don't know if I like the smell. It's like rotten. While we're at it, let's go through a few things that are really important here. These are grade B vanilla beans, which are good for extract. You can use grade A, but grade A is like kind of basically already good enough to use as is, whereas grade B is kind of a little bit more dry and is really good for soaking in things like this. The other thing is the glycerin has to be food grade. I'm like not seeing an immediate change in the glycerin, which is making me feel like I did something wrong. I'm waiting for instant gratification, which is not gonna happen considering this is gonna take 6 months. The other thing I noticed is, like, while I was doing my research, there are different types of vanilla beans, and one of the types is bourbon. And I thought at first this was like, this is kind of like a chocolate liqueur moment for me. I always saw chocolate liqueur as a kid and was like, well, alcohol, liquor, blah, blah, blah. No, bourbon is a place that they get the vanilla beans from. So if you're looking at the vanilla beans, I think I got Madagascar. Yeah, my vanilla beans are Madagascar, but you can also get bourbon vanilla, which hasn't been touched by bourbon. It's from a place called Bourbon. I'm just gonna give everything a twirl. Like, what even is glycerin? Now all that I have to do for the next 6 months is just stir this weekly to make sure that everything is inside the glycerin. I will update you if anything happens. If not, I'll see you on June 25th. It's been 6 months. I think more than 6 months. Anyways, it's been a long time, and this vanilla has been, well, it's very sticky, and it's missing a little bit because I've used it because I wanted to make sure I could give you a review, but it has changed color tremendously. It is a very vanilla-y. You can also see the specks of vanilla, but let's see. Yep, that is vanilla, and the way I can prove to you that it is better than this stuff is that I have been making and baking with it now normally. Now the thing is I haven't figured out yet the conversions, but I usually measure vanilla with my heart, so it hasn't been too bad, although I will say you need less of this than I did of this, because this I would always like triple or quadruple the amount, whereas with this you like could probably get away with using just the exact amount. Now, the one thing that is really annoying about this is that it gets this bottle's not meant to pour with. So I've got this guy, which I want to just transfer into. I also want to see if I just like, hold on, I can't multitask this. This is crucial stuff. I don't know if I need to put a vanilla bean in here with this, or if this will be good as is. I also wanted to just steep it a little bit more. I feel like the store-bought like pastes are usually a lot darker. Like the bottle is misleading because it has the vanilla beans, but that's the color it currently is. I feel like maybe I need to steep it for longer. Regardless, I also was kind of curious if I could reuse the beans that are in here. I know it's probably going to be weaker, but like I feel like this is like really strong. See, the thing is I'm like, okay, maybe I should buy another one and set this up. This is gonna set me up for life. Like, I don't know when I'm using more than like, I don't know. I use vanilla a lot though. I have to still experiment to see if it's a good enough substitute for vanilla, because I usually put vanilla in like Greek yogurt, in like other textures and things like that, that I'm not sure if this will like go well with, because it's glycerin. I guess like if this is liquid, I don't know. I don't know yet. But what I will say is it is super fragrant, super flavorful. It's worked well. Like I'm making granola with it right now. I've made cinnamon rolls. I made whipped cream this morning. So I've been using it and it's definitely so much better than the vanilla I'm used to. I want to see if I like concentrated it more. Would it get too bitter? That's the other thing, is it's super bitter. like it's not super bitter, but it's a lot more bitter than this guy. But I'm kind of curious to see if I let this sit longer, if it will get more concentrated and then I can just dilute it with more glycerin, or if I have to actually just like start a new batch. Also, I'm just going to leave the vanilla beans in there because why not? I might just stick a vanilla pod. Okay. I think we're just going to do it just because I feel like, A, I feel like I'm wasting the vanilla beans, but B, now I'm kind of curious. I want to just like rub it because I feel like I didn't split these well. No, look at, there's such a pasty, whoa, look at this. Oh, that's crazy. That is, I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. Oh my gosh, there's vanilla everywhere now. Hold on. We'll scrape the little beanies in there. I mean, the flavor is there, and that's kind of all that matters. For $50, this was actually, oh, I think for $50, this is actually worth it. Only because, like, you don't use that much of it. Like, you definitely don't need as much of it since it's more concentrated. But also because it's halal, it's super flavorful. It actually has, like, a depth to the flavor that this just cannot provide. And it just also has like the little vanilla beans, and it's a homemade, you know, so it's like a lot healthier than propylene glycol, vanillin, and caramel color. So it is colored. But anyways, I do think that this is super messy, has made everything super sticky, but it's absolutely worth it. It may have taken 6 months, but it was super easy. You just chuck it in a cabinet and shake it every time you think of it. I absolutely do recommend this as a halal alternative, and I also think it'd be a great gift to like other Muslims and stuff. Like, granted, it takes 6 months, but either you could set it up for them and just tell them it takes 6 months, or you could do it 6 months in advance. I mean, like, what? Ramadan's in a year now. Okay, it's not a year. It's definitely less. But Ramadan isn't until next year. You could start setting it up now, and you've got Eid gifts coming up. And I'm sure it'll be super concentrated by then. But honestly, I absolutely think this was worth it. This is definitely going to be something that I will forever be DIYing and never purchasing again. And with that, I'm off to bake who knows what with this amazing vanilla.